The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just...
Tries one from range! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more. There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that his best position?
I'd say so, Peter. With him being left-footed, he can cut inside, but he's such an all-round threat. He has that blistering pace that he can use to beat the best defenders, and it's very difficult to stop him once he starts linking up with others, once he's made that inside run.
And it's Neymar. Oh, it's Batistuta. He's picked his way through. And a shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Borussia Dortmund are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Rooney. Oh, some tackle that. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rodri simply refused to be outdone there. Now it's Batistuta. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And he's had it nicked away. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that could well leave a mark. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. That has been cut short. And he's heaved it away. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Messi, pass is just off target, and he thumps it clear. Rice.
Barcelona really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey.
Shapes to shoot! And that's a sharp finish. Barcelona are back in business. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
That's a little off target. And it's Gerrard. 15 minutes till half-time. Rice. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Rooney. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. Now then, the ball's come loose. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Yamal. Yamal running with the ball. Yamal going face to face with his great rival. Oh, there's a probing ball. Saliba makes the interception. He's free, he has got space. He's rising! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And yes, it's him again. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
It's Rui Costa. Yamal.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Rooney, with a reputation for taking on any shot.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he's decided to go for it. And that's what you call inspired. And we've reached half-time. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. The midway point of the game.
Well, I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
There's the crossfield ball. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Messi. Good running, strong and purposeful. Yamal. Rooney.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He is through here. That is good strength. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Rooney did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Now it's Yamal. Yamal! And he couldn't finish.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Goes for a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Spence clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Griezmann. Lovely feet. It's a good run, this, one that is high in energy. Now the ball's gone astray. He saw the danger and he went crashing in.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
He's having a good look here.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Look at the space here. Tries a shot! Off the post. Yamal.
Borussia Dortmund may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Gerrard looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Can he get on the end of this? Costa Corta. Gerrard. Oh, good ball! Rooney! And he keeps on giving it a go.
Knowing him, he's only going to be even more willing to shoot after that.
And it's Rooney. Rui Costa. Oh, that's fabulous. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, he's looking to get away, but the defending is persistent, adhesive. It's Gerrard! And that's in! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
El dorsal 17. Gerrard. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Borussia Dortmund really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Here's a sharp little ball here.
That's going in strongly. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Another one of football's and how moments.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Gerrard.
Oh, great feat, that.
And he's managed to get free. Gerrard, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Well, that is a good challenge from him. Romero goes direct.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Can he spark a counter here? This is it then, now or never. No way he was going to be out-muscled. Diaz, with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Cross to the back post. Tries to get it. Good effort from distance. Gave it a go, but off target. That's that, the end. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football. So we're very much on the way now.
There's a name in this lineup, Peter, that's synonymous with being dependable.
The man they call safe hands.
Yep, David Seaman, one of the outstanding keepers of his time and a commander of tight defence because of the understanding he develops with those in front.
Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Rooney! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And he's had it nicked away. Beckham. Ødegaard. That's Beckham. And it's Rodri. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Can he spark a counter here? Rodri gets across and deals with it. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And it's Beckham. Oh, that's delightful. And he's in on goal. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Rooney. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand
Oh,
side.
great feat, that.
Rooney. Oh, that's nice. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Neither side yet able to find the net. Alaba has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. And here's Shevchenko. Cafu. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Beckham standing over it. Rodri attempts a clearance. That is good strength. Oh, he's been caught napping.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's got away. Borussia Dortmund
Really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Griezmann going face-to-face with his great rival. Seedorf can see things others simply cannot. Cucurella cuts it out. Rodri. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And here's Shevchenko, and Shevchenko! Brilliant from Shevchenko! About as smooth as it gets! Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't.
Good chance here! And again, he is at his elastic best.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence. Borussia Dortmund truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Akanji, always a very imposing presence at the back. Beckham, he's a sharp little ball here. It is a corner. It's their second corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. Oh, that's a fine interception. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. And here's Rooney.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Serginho is always looking to play quality
There will
balls.
be 1 minute added time.
Rodri. That has not gone well. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Chips it through. And the referee says that that is that for the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Hello everybody, and please join
Borussia
me in
Dortmund
wishing a
unable
happy
to get
wedding
back onto level
anniversary
terms
for one
before
of our
half-time.
fan
They
members.
trail 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So right back into the action.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Serginho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Odegaard. Serginho. Out for a throw. And it's Rodri. That's a good run down the left. Seedorf. And it's Serginho. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Shot could be on. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Aimed at the far side. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Gerrard, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Gerrard picks it up out wide.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. So a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
Number 22.
Odegaard concedes a free kick for that. It's a pretty loose pass. Diaz will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Saliba gets across to intercept that. Pinches it off him. The most accurate pass. Rodri. Serginho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Cucurella can get it clear. Diaz is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. And he skips past his man. That's good play. Well, he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Borussia Dortmund perhaps contemplating their next change here. And it's Griezmann. And here's Diaz.
Borussia Dortmund really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Serginho. Here's Rodri. Seedorf. And this is Shevchenko. Now it's Neymar. Rodri with the foul. Oh, he's taken it. And here's Shevchenko. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Alaba. Well, this could be it, past something close to a minor miracle.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
Substitution.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Gerrard gets into a good position, showing good feet. And that's gone loose.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
2 added minutes has been
Just
indicated.
eases him off the ball. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Seaman, always alert whenever needed. Serginho. And we're done. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
Hello everybody, and this is
You look back on the game then, Jim.
Borussia Dortmund really didn't do it.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Flamengo.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So straight into the action. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mohamed Salah. That's a sharp pass. That is ended up in no man's land. Rijkaard. Looking for options for movement. Griezmann. Oh, some astute defending there. Can he get on the end of this? Plays it across. And he's managed to get rid. Not the most accurate pass. Tries to get it clear. Header! He's got away with one there. Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And it's Neymar. And that pass just didn't quite work. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Flamengo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Rodri clears. He's going to be disappointed with that. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's having a hit! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Martinez proves too strong, too smart. Neymar. Can he get it through? Takes a shot! Goal! Flamengo! And Flamengo take the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Damn it! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Flamengo are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. Flamengo really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
He's gone for goal. Gets a good foot in there. What a throw in. The message is clear, none shall pass. Salah, good, strong midfield running here. And he's decided to go for it. It's off target and by quite a way.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Neymar. He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. And he's lost his man here. Steaming on goal. Chance, surely! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
And it's Salah. And that little bit of skill has got him away. Applies the finish! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
He's a sharp little ball
There
here.
will be 1 minute added time.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Knocks it into space. And the referee has signalled for half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those two
Just a
goals.
quick
They'll have
request
to
today
take some
for
risks
everybody
now
to please
to try and
kindly
get back in
remove
this
any
game.
cars parked on the
And
road
it's easier
outside the
said than
stadium.
done, as we know.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. We're on the move again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Salah. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Neymar. Pass somewhat off target. Neymar. Kaká. Davids. He's having a pop! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Davids clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Safe to say, he's capable of better than that. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. That has not gone well. And it's Neymar. Well, that looks a decent ball. It's Ronaldinho! And it's there! It's all becoming so easy. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund, number 20.
So we have movement on both benches. Flamengo find a position of real strength now. And he is dashing away. Gerrard! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Spirited to say the least, certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Neymar. Now, can they get him away? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And this is Raul. Real chance here. Oh, brilliant save.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Brzezinski. Borussia Dortmund still have the cards to affect this game. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And this is Neymar. He is just he's had a shot! And that's a shot finish! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 9, Batistuta. Number 13, Griezmann. Coming on the field, number 18, Erling Haaland.
Borussia Dortmund have opted to make another change here. So could they be onto something here? Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Looking to play him in. Raul plays it in. Van Dijk tries to clear.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he is deftly away. Aims beyond the defence. Van Dijk cuts it out. Gerrard. And it's Neymar. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Look at the space. Gerrard! Oh, needed to be more decisive in the end.
No surprise there. Can't be hesitant in those moments, Peter. Just allowed the defence to regroup and stop the attack.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Could be danger here. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Pinches it off him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's found the way past. Gerrard driving forwards. It's Gerrard! It's a goal! Back to within 1. Interesting. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
All of a sudden we have a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Great defending, strong and determined. Well, he's hit it long, but astray.
Flamengo clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And here's the chance to counter. Dani Olmo powering forward here. Cafu shows great strength. Tries to pass it through. And this is Gerrard. Lofted upfield. Flamengo are looking to break at pace. And he's managed to get free. That is a brilliant interception. Saliba can clear it away.
Flamengo can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
It's a pretty loose pass. Van Dijk. That's Gerrard. Gerrard proves just a little bit too strong. That has ended up in no man's land. That was nowhere near his best. Out of play for a throw. It's going to be another throw. Neymar receives it in a wide position. Chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Neymar can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
They've played it short. The end, time is up. Borussia Dortmund perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Hello,
Well, in all
everybody,
honesty,
and
Peter,
please
this
join me
would have
in
been
wishing
seen as a
happy
very
wedding
winnable
anniversary
game,
for
but
one
it
of our
turned
fan
into a
clubs.
typical...
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We are just getting started.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Now it's Shevchenko. Rice.
Andrei Shevchenko, Peter, is a player who can hurt you in so many different ways.
Striking all-rounder.
Yeah, he's got the pace to get in behind.
Decent chance! Just the wrong side.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Rodri. Now Mbappe. Good work on the right flank here. Now it's Szoboszlai. And he's managed to get free. And that has left him in a heap. It's Gerrard! Oh, off the bar! That's gone all the way through to the keeper. He's having a pop! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's Szoboszlai. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Messi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Shevchenko. Mbappe. Looking to play him in. Mbappe picks it up out wide. Can he finish? That's destined for the flank. Rice. Gerrard producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And this is Mohamed Salah. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Fran Garcia. And he's had it nicked away. Tries to play it through. So what can they make of this? That is good strength. Mohamed Salah! Brilliant! Brilliant! Mohamed Salah! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Borussia Dortmund have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Rodri. Half an hour played now. Looking tidy in possession here. Chance, surely! The interplay was really good, but that's where it stops.
Lamine Yamal really did pass up on a good opportunity then, but some of the build-up play was absolutely majestic.
Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Rice. And here's Shevchenko.
Borussia Dortmund really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
And it's Messi.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really...
Oh, great leap! It's a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Palmeiras are such an adept counter-attacking.
He's gone for goal. Not a bad try by any means.
Well, distance never seems to be an issue for some players, and he's certainly one of those. The opening was there, I guess. Worth a try.
Fran Garcia. Rodri. Fran Garcia. And it's Garcia. And Koundé. Messi. Messi. Oh, this is a very good run. He's ended up in no man's land. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that signals the end of the first period. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. The midway point of the game.
Well, I think it's been a fantastic watch with chances created at either end, but it has to be said neither team have been particularly clinical with their finishing.
And it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. So straight into the second half. Here's a chance! Off the post! Cucurella can get it clear. Gerrard charging forward, the ball at his feet. Rice. And it's Rodri. Here's Rodri. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Rice. Passing nice and neat. And this is Shevchenko. And he shoots! There it is!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
And now he has two. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
Koundé. Borussia Dortmund really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. And this is Messi. And here's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Gerrard, never out of the action for very long. And Shevchenko! And he's stuck it away. 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Substituição em andamento.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
So the lead now is 2.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Borussia Dortmund still have the cards to affect this game. Pacho. Here's Rodri. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's well spotted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Van Dijk. Donnarumma. Could go all the way here. Gerrard on a strong run here. Out for a throw. Very nicely done. Szoboszlai making good progress. That's very neat.
Oh, great feat, that.
Just eases him off the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Van Dijk. And back to the keeper. Fran Garcia. And it's Garcia. Here's Rodri. Van Dijk. Koundé. This is a promising build-up. Rice, who does have an assist to his name, and it's Messi. And here's Shevchenko. He's had a shot! They've got to be quick to recover. Oh, he's been caught napping. And the shot! It's anyone this time, surely! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
I could tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he can smile about it, seeing as they're a couple of goals up.
No, he's not getting his way this time. That has not gone well. Gently done. Mbappe scooting forward.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's picked his way through. Oh, well played. Kept cool and dealt with it. Oblak did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Gerrard. Van Dijk. Palmeiras clearly now in lead preservation mode. Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai! And again he is at his elastic best. And that's it. Borussia Dortmund did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. What are your thoughts on today? The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
El Barcelona y el Borussia Dortmund.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway.
Well, Peter, I'm looking forward to seeing a player who has brought some new skills to the game, Ronaldinho. He looks one way and passes the other. Unconventional and cheeky, but always an enjoyable watch.
Yeah, he's playing beach football on the grandest stage of all.
The entertainer.
Gerrard gets his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Defending of the desperate variety. And he shoots! It's their first effort on goal.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
It's their second corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior stood his ground strongly. There and a chance! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Played out wide. Griezmann gets over and intercepts. And there's his chance to lead the counter. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Bebeto. Oh, Red, nice interception. That has been slung wide. Aimed at the far side. Tries to get it clear. There's the shot! And that's a tiny finish. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
En el minuto 18.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
It's just a fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback. And this is
Vinicius Junior! It's wide, but only just.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
And that has left him in a heap. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's managed to get free.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. And it's Ronaldinho. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, no joy this time.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Strong running down that left flank. Vardiol finding himself in space. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Vardiol. And this is... And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Barcelona have their lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
He's onside. He is through here. That has ended up in no man's land. And they've got rid. Shevchenko. Great ball, and he's in here. Shevchenko was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And it's Shevchenko. Dani Olmo can see things others simply cannot. Guardiola. Alexander-Arnold. Good driving run. Messi! Oh, good finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Barcelona now in a position far more desirable.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
In with the challenge. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Son Heung-min. What a throw in. Can he get on the end of this?
Decent attempt, that, just a little mistimed.
It's Son Heung-min! Goal! And on the stroke of half-time, a priceless goal. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
So, a temporary halt to the action. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. The second half is up and running.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Space for him to turn and look. Pass somewhat off target. Rodri. Bebeto. He's had a shot! That was mighty close. Now it's Son Heung-min. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's found a way through.
That was lovely, that.
Now that's a fine challenge. Barcelona have their third corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. He's having a hit! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
Guardiola certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Danny Olmo. That ball looks a good one. Oh, good take and a good... Can he finish? It's a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Son Heung-min. And it's Olmo. Cucurella cuts out the pass. Griezmann. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh, well played, lovely. Son Heung-min making a dash for it. He is just caressing the ball. Rodri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Son Heung-min. Threads one in. Danny Olmo.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Alexander-Arnold. Gerrard. Could move up a gear here. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Danny Olmo has found the net here, of course. And it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Griezmann. That is lovely. Son Heung-min. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 20, el dorsal 18. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 5, el dorsal 9.
Lovely bit of skill. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Rodri. Can he get away here? He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. Oh, that's a waste.
Borussia Dortmund really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
That's a good foray he's making. Oh, this looks sharp. Bellingham receives it in a wide position. He's got away. Can he finish? They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Bellingham just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Searching pass he's played there. Bellingham. Kane. Oh, important interception. Guardiola. Now it's Diaz. Tacho wins the duel this time. Bellingham. He won't be happy with that one. That's a smashing touch to get him away. Last chance, perhaps. He saw the danger and he went crashing in.
2 minutos de descuento.
And he's running through. Shot a goal! It's off target and by quite a way. Tacho. Oh, what a mistake! Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Borussia Dortmund illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. This venue, of course, one of the great citadels to the game in a land where football really is everything. The mighty Morumbis. There's the whistle. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Jan Oblak. He's not someone you often see pulling off spectacular saves, but that's about the highest compliment you can give a goalkeeper, because it speaks to his positioning and his organisational abilities. He's just about the best there is when it comes to claiming crosses and high balls into the box too, and is just the kind of presence that spreads a composure and a confidence to his defence and throughout the team.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And here's Neymar. Looking to play him in. And it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. De Bruyne. Rodri gets a foot in here. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Vinicius Junior.
Niceties are not part of this approach.
Vinicius Junior! Superb from Vinicius Junior! A finish right from the top draw! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Stade Rennais are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And it's Batistuta. That's beautifully weighted. Oh, it's a great ball. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Long ball looking to counter. Watkins. Oh, nicely intercepted. Neymar gets a good foot in there. Now it's Retegi. Now it's Kudus. Retegi. Real chance! And no mistake. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and
Shoots! Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle.
Yeah, it's an invitation to go for goal that you just can't resist.
Neymar! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Watkins, and he's managed to get free. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Knocks it into space. And it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Batistuta. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Batistuta clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Now it's Watkins. Cucurella. Guardiola. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Now it's Neymar. That is lovely. It's Neymar! Ambitious, but just off target.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Casado. Stade Rennais are inclined to exhibit a more cavalier approach to the game, Jim.
Yeah, possession-based football can be expansive and stylish, provided you have enough ballers in your team and someone who can dictate the tempo. It's not a style that anyone can necessarily play easily, Peter.
Now, can they get him away? Watkins!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
It's a pretty loose pass. And he passes it long. Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. And this is Batistuta. Shot a goal! There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Now it's Griezmann. That's the throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Great ball, and he's in here. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any thoughts on all this so far, Jim?
Well, it's definitely been a game where both sides have tried to play to their own strengths, and I suppose neither side would be particularly unhappy with this scoreline. I suspect, Peter, the two managers will be keen to urge patience and discipline from their players now.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow. It's Neymar! Denied by an instinctive save.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Pass somewhat off target. Neymar. Kajolu. Now it's Watkins. Nice. Ended up in no man's land. And it's Casado. And here's where taking... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Watkins really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Stade Rennais with the corner, there first. He's rising! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Pinches it off him. Tries to play it through. And it's made its way to him.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
Looking for options, for movement. Decent chance! Griezmann, a player who needs no introduction. It's run loose here. Casado wins the duel this time. And he's into Bruyne! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh no, this does not look good. That's an excellent interception.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
hoje, 72.306
No,
espectadores.
he's seen through all of that. Well read, nice interception. Cucurella. Griezmann going face-to-face with his great rival. That's very neat. Gabriel did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Guardiola. And here's Vinicius Junior. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Retegi. Oh, easy pickings there. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
De Bruyne does really well to win the ball there. No way through. Griezmann. Well, that pass isn't the best. That's really well manoeuvred. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Nicely weighted ball. That's going to go a long way. Throw it.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 7. Deixando o
The most
campo para a
accurate pass.
entrada de camisa 9. Teremos uma
Szymański.
substituição.
Diaz. Watkins. Now he's running away. Takes a shot! Goal! Ren! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Stade Rennais have their lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
And he's quick to snatch it back. Gerrard.
Oh, great feat, that.
There's the shot! And a neat finish! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy. Retegi! A real chance and a real let-off. Dani Olmo venturing down the left. That's a smashing touch to get him away.
Teremos 3 minutos de
Now it's
acréscimo.
Dani Olmo. And the number on the board is 3. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Can he get away here? Endrick. And that will be it. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead.